Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the daily news analysis of 7th March, guys. Now, this video I'm recording for the third time, right? Just because of the reason that the previous two times I don't know, the video didn't got recorded. I don't know whether this time also this will get recorded or not. But if this time it will not record again, I'm not going to record. And one more just request from you guys is that just tell me in the comment section below if you are comfortable in Hindi or not, right? If you're comfortable in Hindi, then I'll do away with this English lecture, because there occurs two times effort every day, and today I'm giving this for fourth time, right? So it is indeed very much hectic for me, guys. So just write down in the comment section below. Anyways, yeah, sixth edition of India by this Nile festival 2018 is being celebrated at Egypt, and it is an annual festival basically which will showcase a range of Indian cultural output. It will include Indian music, dance, puppet, theater, visual arts, food and yoga, right? And it is said to be the biggest foreign festival that is being celebrated as Egypt, and it will encourage the artistic collaboration of both the countries, that is Egypt and India, right? And this year, guys, this celebrator will basically bring two new events into it. And first event will be fashion show by Indian different cultural prospects, and second will be Indian movies. And Bollywood, as you know, is huge famous, right, worldwide, right? The festival is organized by the embassy in India, Maulana Azad Center of Indian Culture and Entertainment Company, Team Arts, right? Next news about special status to Andhra Pradesh, guys. Actually, Andhra Pradesh government has asked the center to expedite the resolution of all the provisions of the Andhra Pradesh Recognition Act of 2014, and so that the Andhra Pradesh could also be included in the special category states. Right now, this special categories none were mentioned in the constitution. Just remember it. And National Development Council has basically granted the status of this state, and they have said that few of the states will also only be eligible to get themselves enrolled in a special status states if they are hilly or difficult terrain, low population density, or the presence of sizable tribal population, strategic location along the international border, economic and infrastructural backwardness, and non-viable nature of state finance, right? So if these conditions are fulfilled, then that state is eligible to be said to be the given the status of special state, right? And following the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, Andhra lost a large volume of its revenue due to Hyderabad remaining the capital of Telangana, right? So yeah, these are the few facts, and that's why this is basically the reason also due to which Andhra Pradesh is demanding the status of special category states, right? Now I'll show this is the picture of before the partition, and this is the picture after the partition, right? So this part is, as you can see, that this part is Andhra Pradesh right, and this part is Telangana. So earlier the whole Andhra Pradesh was getting revenue from Hyderabad, right, because it is a huge service hub, right? But now since that part is with Telangana, so Telangana is the richest now, and Andhra Pradesh has become poor, right? So that's why Andhra Pradesh government has asked the central government to grant themselves special status. Also, guys, if you are becoming a special status state, then there is huge benefit for them. Benefits lies in the fact that finance commission, the devolution of finance commission will increase for the special status states, right? So if you have though other states are also demanding for it, but let's see what happens. And regarding one fact also, 14th Finance Commission, when it was set up, so they have said that no, we are not going to grant any special status states to any states, right? Next news about Cooperative Election Authority. Actually, Haryana government has announced that Cooperative Election Authority would be set up in the states for supervising the election process of cooperative bodies, right? Basically, in the 97th Amendment Act, which was passed in 2011, it basically relates to the cooperative, and it basically aimed to ensure the progress in rural India by encouraging the economic activities of the cooperatives, right? So for that, basically to ensure the autonomous and democratic function of the cooperatives, and also the accountability of the management of the members and other stakeholders, this initiative has been taken by the Haryana government, so that if this cooperative election authority will be set up, then it will be ensured that the cooperative bodies, the supervising of the election process of the cooperative bodies will be done at a more transparent manner, so the corruption will also be reduced, right? Next is about dispute settlement body. Now, why was it in news? Because before a few years, actually what happened was regarding the India's vision of increasing the reducing the dependence on conventional source and increasing the dependence on non-conventional source. Basically, we have come up with this scheme in which we have said that if the electricity is produced by the domestic content requirement solar panels, then we are going to give subsidy on the electricity produced from that domestic content requirement panels, right? So that time it was seen that the import from United States of America has decreased to huge extent. Means more than 95% of the business regarding these solar panels have got reduced from United States, right? That's why United States of America has basically complained, and they have said that to the WTO's dispute settlement body that India is following some sort of practice which are against the final act of Uruguay round, in which the rules and procedure regarding the World Trade Organization is mentioned, right? So that's why the dispute settlement body of World Trade Organization have taken the cognizance of it, and they have said that yes, India is doing a wrong thing, right? So again, this December, United States of India United States have went to the dispute settlement body, and they have said that though India has been asked not to do not to follow the practices, but India is still following that practices. That's why India has requested the dispute settlement body to set up a panel which will determine whether we are whether we are following the directives of them or not, right? So that's why they have said that okay, we are going to set up this panel. And regarding the dispute settlement body, that's what written here, that it basically deals with the dispute between the WTO member states, and it has an authority to establish dispute settlement panel, which they are doing now, and it also refers to the many matters to the arbitration, adopt panel, affiliate body and arbitration report, maintain surveillances over the implementation of recommendations and ruling contained in such reports, and authorizes suspension of concessions in the event of non-compliances. Next news is about CIMON, that is a crew interactive mobile companion. Now basically a company in Netherlands called Airbus, it is an aeronautic company. So because basically they have developed an artificial intelligence based space assistant, and this is the CIMON, right? So what it will do is basically it will assist the International Space Station's astronaut, and it will offer the solutions to the problem whatever is being faced by the astronauts in international space stations. Because it has face, voice and artificial intelligence, so it is being said that it will also become a genuine colleague to the onboard of international space stations, right? And it is also being given the name of Flying Brain, just remember it. Next news is about Marshall Islands to launch world's first digital legal tender. Now the location of Marshall Island is in Southwest Pacific Island above Australia, as you can see. That means it is in Australia's northeast, right? So anyways, why was it in news? Because Marshall Island will launch the world's first legal tender cryptocurrency, and a law in this regard has been passed in the parliament of Marshall Island, right? So you will ask that recently, before few times we have read about Venezuela, and Venezuela has also launched a petro cryptocurrency. So yeah, they have launched, but there is difference between the petro cryptocurrency which is launched by Venezuela and the sovereign digital currency which is being launched by Marshall Island. This currency is being recognized in law as a legal tender, means like United States dollar, it will have the position in Marshall Island, right? So that's why this was in news. And remember guys, this Venezuela's petro cryptocurrency is also very, very important, and this has 100% probability of this coming in your paper, right? So just remember it, just learn it by your heart. Next is India's first helitaxi has been launched in Bengaluru. So it is just a factual based question, that's why we have discussed it. Next news is threat of new malware, sorry. So basically by this name of Shaposhi, it is a kind of malware which is being speculated that it has a probability of attacking the computers. Now what is the Shaposhi? I'll tell you. See, basically this guy, say for example a guy is there who is bot header, right? So he will get the control of your system through this malware which is called Shaposhi. Now your system will be in command of this guy, right? Means they have just captured your system. Like your system, many huge system is being used throughout the world, right? So these much of system will be in the control of this guy. Now what he will do from your system is, say for example there is a business running in India, not in India, throughout the world, that the YouTube channel what you are watching now. So they will tell that give me 10,000 rupees, I'll increase your subscriber by 2k, means 2,000 subscriber I will increase just if you will give me 10,000 rupees. Means for one subscribers they are taking 5 rupees from you, right? So now what will happen is that if this like you are giving the money, right? So how they will increase the money, how they will increase the subscribers? Through this Saposhi malware, they had attacked your computer, and they will give the command to your computer to subscribe his channel. Means you won't subscribe that channel, but through the Saposhi malware, he will give command to your computer to subscribe this channel. Means by this he is increasing his business, but it is not a legal method of doing business, right? So it is a kind of malware only, and that's what it is, an attack. That's why this was an attack. And see guys, for us students like us, it is, though it might not be considered as a matter of huge concern, but for the people like big businessmen, they have a huge confidential data. So what this guy can do is, this guy can log the system of it, and they can he can ask this man to give him say for example 20k bitcoins, right? So if he'll give him 20k bitcoin, then he will give the password to the logged system, right? So this might, this will be acting as a illegal with method of earning, right? And regarding in this news only, regarding this was also mentioned regarding computer emergency response team. So what is it, guys? So let's discuss in brief. It is the computer emergency response team is the name given to the expert group that handles the computer security incidents, and it is an organization or the team that provides to a definite constituency services and support for both the preventing and responding to the computer security incidents that is being taking inside the jurisdiction of any country, right? So like India, we have a cert in, that is cert India. Pakistan have cert PK for Pakistan, right? Different other countries have different names, but it is a kind of act as a nodal agency for ensuring for safeguarding the computer security incidents that is being happening in their country, right? So yeah, this was all about it, guys. And regarding the economic survey in Hindi, you can actually see it in the link I'm giving you in the description. And yeah, this is a mains answer writing discussion series. Link is also given in the description. If you at all want, then you can watch it, right? And yeah guys, I will meet in next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you for listening to me, guys. Thank you very much.